Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know you guys have been waiting for another video and it's here, so let's get right into it. Today is more like a serious video because I'm gonna be talking about, well, I have notes right here, but I'm gonna be talking about Accutane, and I know a lot of you guys are probably on if you're watching this video. I'm just gonna be talking about it and talking about the price, with or without insurance, side effects, what I used while I was on it, does it work, is it worth it, blah blah, y'all get the gist. So that's what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. So I'm going to start off with when I started getting pretty bad acne. So it started in 7th grade, I believe. In 7th grade, it was like the ending of 7th grade, and it wasn't like really bad acne. I would just get like 1 or 2 pimples, like really large, like cystic pimples, but it wasn't bad at all. It really started to get bad 8th grade. Like I just remember like really breaking out in 8th grade and getting more than just like 1 or 2 pimples. And then I started trying like face masks, cleansers, Mario Badescu sprays, spot treatments, all that stuff. Nothing worked. So then, and I think it was freshman year, like the summer going into freshman year, it got worse. Like I'll insert pictures here, right here, of how bad my skin got. It was really bad. And so I asked my mom if she could make a dermatologist appointment for me, and it took about a couple months for me to get into a dermatology group, because I don't know why, but for some reason where I lived, all of them were like booked out or whatever. So it took a couple months, and when I finally got through with all of that, my mom set up an appointment. Shout out to her, I love her so much. She set up an appointment, and then I went in, and when I went in, they looked at my face, and literally as soon as they looked at my face, they were like, Accutane is the best option for you. And what happened was my mom was like kind of paranoid about me getting on it, so they said that they could start me off, and I have all the products right here. So I don't know if I should be showing this. I just want to put this out there that I'm not a like I don't know, like I'm not a doctor or anything. This is just my experience and I wanted to share it with you guys. So they put me on this pill right here. This has to be prescribed for you to use it, but they put me on this. I think it's pronounced minocycline, and I was on it for about a month, and they also prescribed me these two, which are topicals. As you can see, I busted it open to get all the product out. And by the way, these were fully covered by my insurance, just so you guys know. So I paid nothing for this. I did have to pay for my dermatology appointment. It was about $100 to see the dermatologist, but they did start accepting my insurance a couple months after. I was that's cute. These were the topicals, if I can make sense, that I was prescribed, and I started using these and also this pill for a month, and then nothing worked. I still had really bad acne. So then my mom agreed to put me on Accutane, and I have like all the boxes here, and this is only half of it. Let me point that out. So usually what happens is you tell them like 2 weeks before that you want to start it, and they put you on a waiting list, and you wait like 2 weeks, and then they give you this thing called iPledge. It's like a ton of information on the pill Accutane thingy, and it just tells you a bunch of side effects. I'll show you guys. Also another thing, and I'll get into that when I show this to you guys. This is like the books and stuff, so you can get educated on the pill. And then you have to, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it just gives you like a bunch of information right here. It says guide to isotretinoin as female patient. Well, you guys can see right there. And so I did all of that, and then you have an account every month that you take the pill, I think. So they give you a certain amount of pills, and then when that's done, you have to log into your account that you made with the iPledge thingy, answer some questions, and then they'll release your next like batch of pills. Yeah, that's sorry, it's too late, I can't think. So yeah, that's what happens. And then you also have to get blood work done, which I know, trust me, I know, like I never got used to it. I was on it for 5 months, and every time I had to get my blood drawn, I was scared. But it's honestly not that bad. I would redo it again for semi-clear skin. So now that that's out of the way, you have to get your blood drawn, you have to do the iPledge thingy to get your new batch every month. And yeah, you're usually on it for about 5 to 6 months, just so you know. And yeah, what else should I talk about? Okay, so I'm gonna talk about my experience. So when I started, I was on it for about 5 months. I stated that my skin got really bad at first, like it purges and lets all the trapped acne out for about a month, I think. And then that's when it starts to get better and clearer after the purge stage. And for side effects, I had dry lips, dry eyes, back pain. I already had back pain, but I feel like it just made it worse. And I don't know, I feel like my side effects weren't that bad. I'll show the side effects right here. And yeah, I'm really thankful that I didn't get any of the bad side effects. And I also just want to say that I did get these for free because my insurance covered them, so I didn't have to pay for it, but I'll show you guys the price for it if your insurance doesn't cover it right here. They weigh you and they see, get your body weight, and they put me on 30 milligrams, as you can see right here. It says you should take 1 capsule by mouth twice a day, and then they slowly increase your intake. And yeah, these are all, actually I can show you guys, these are like all the boxes that I have. But yeah, I'll show you guys what they look like. So 3 comes in here and they look like this, and it says it tells you the amount, the dosage you're on, but this increases as you get new boxes. And then it just looks like, well, this one doesn't have it in there because I probably worked it out, but let me show you guys in there. I'm sorry for that. And they just come in these, and it has like all the side effects on here that I already put here. So yeah, you guys got an idea of that. And while you're on it, they usually recommend Cetaphil or CeraVe to wash your face because it's really mild. And they recommend a CeraVe moisturizer. I'll show them all right here. And Aquaphor for your lips because they get really dry. So you have to do the iPledge, sign it, you get your new release. Blood work. Also, I don't know if I said this before, but Accutane is just a really strong, I guess, dose of vitamin A, precisely. But I'll put everything right here if I'm wrong. And I think that's it. I hope I'm not leaving anything out. Yeah, I hope your experience goes well on it. This is my skin now. I have no makeup on. This is what it looks like. I do have a lot of scarring. If that will focus. I do have a lot of scarring, but if you saw my skin before, I'm so grateful it looks like this now. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and be positive.